trading day. It is still early in the morning hours of this market. We can see here Pear Therapeutics, so 81 million trades during this trading day compared to an average volume of only 4 million trades. We can see here it is the most active in the most heavily traded stock here on the market. Just to refresh this to see 86 million, 79 million trades here of Pear Therapeutics stock. Yeah, I don't want to waste any time. I just want to get into this, kind of what's going on with this stock. Get into it. Let's not waste any time. Let's go. So the first thing I want to talk about is this is an article. Now, shout out to Investor Place, by the way. This is an article on Investor Place, and this is like 2.5 weeks ago. And this is when Pear Therapeutics stock was up 21%. Now, if we take a look here at the chart for therapeutic stock, kind of over the last, I would say, let's just take a look at over the last month or so for Pear. We can see here it was climbing back here on the 21st of March. It was okay. So originally it was at 56, 59, 60, 63, 64, 65 cents. Early March. Let's just take a look at 3 months actually. So this is a stock well over $1. Was down here and then it dipped down, right? It was dropping from like the 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th to the 20th, and then it jumped back up to 48 cents, has kind of fallen off completely. And I think so many people here are loading up right here, right over the course of the last week or so. We've seen a lot of people load up, as you know, people are thinking this could be the next short squeeze stock, and you know, with the potential to squeeze, right? So if you take a look at this, the Pear Therapeutics stock rising despite negative news. That includes the company seeking strategic alternatives. Several analysts have also downgraded Pear stock. So it's climbing higher on Tuesday despite the company's plans to explore strategic alternatives. The news first announced by the company before markets opened Friday. It resulted in the shares taking a roughly 65% beating in trading when combining Friday and Monday's movement. Now, again, this is an article from 2 weeks ago. Should you invest in Pear stock? While that might make the company a tempting purchase, it could also be that this is a pump and dump. That wouldn't be too surprising. Volatility typically follows companies that make announcements about exploring strategic alternatives here. This means any investment in Pear is a risky one. Obviously, if you're watching this video, you should be well aware that, you know, it is a risky one, right? Investing in any stock under 50 cents. I mean, any stock under $1 is going to have the risk and some volatility to it. But the Twitter users, the retail traders are viewing this stock as a potential short squeeze stock. So I wanted to bring it to you guys. You can see here this other article here. Pear Therapeutics dreamt of a huge revenues and commercial scale. It never came close. Anyway, Pear Therapeutics, tongue twister, was quickly running out of money. The digital health startup embarked on an effort to sell up to 150 million worth of its stock, which could have tossed Pear a crucial lifeline and sought to claw its way to a sustainable business. By the end of March, the stock sale had yielded just 1 million, and it was evident that investors were no longer interested in funding the company. In early April, Pear filed for bankruptcy and announced it would lay off almost all of its employees. Okay, so that is nothing but negative news, right? Nothing but negative news as Pear Therapeutics continues its kind of downfall here. You can see here, notice of delisting, failure to satisfy continued listing rule or standard transfer of listing form 8K. Now this was from 3 days ago. On April 10th, the company received a formal written notice from listing qualification department staff of the NASDAQ, right? As it has been trading under $1 for a while now, but now trading at 12 cents. Nonetheless, though, right, we see $Pear on Twitter going absolutely crazy, right? Like this is a crypto, by the way. This isn't the same thing, but come down here, right? Bankruptcy king. Now Tyrone Lopez at Tyrone Lopez on Twitter. Great resource for all things if you're interested in these like types of specific stocks. You can see your Pear chart is looking good here, finally breaking over 14 cents resistance, and a 1 hour 50 EMA over 16 cents is when we should really see this thing squeeze. Right, the NC monkeys should be piling into this play as the next bankruptcy candidate. Now, bankruptcy stocks have kind of been making the rounds. I guess I want to say over the last 6 months or so, these kind of have been happening more and more. We saw it with similar stocks that I've talked about on this channel, TRKA, XCLA stock, right? You can see just the bullishness, right, of people currently on $Pear. $Pear added a ton on this dip, expecting massive upside, move coming, huge volume. I'm looking for an $18 test today, in my opinion. Pear hit pre-market highs that will next spot break 16 cents. Pear caught the dip perfectly. Pear 48.4 million net cash asset sale tomorrow. This screams bullish, people, right? So I mean, Moon Market again. Shout out Moon Market, by the way. Moon Market, the man, the GOAT, the legend. He's talking about Pear stock as a potential next runner, right? If you're looking to load up on these type of speculative, moonshot type plays. I mean, we're talking about a stock here, 12 cents. This is one to keep an eye on, right? Because the bankruptcy stocks have been able to be profitable and to show value. You can see here, Bankruptcy King, April 7th. He was on this a week ago. I'll go back. He was on this a week ago. Pear, looks like we're right about pro-bankruptcy news. They dropped last time since they just filed for Chapter 11. This one should be the next bankruptcy banger since they got a nice 150% run last time from their strategic alternatives news alone. Okay, so Pear Therapeutics, this is obviously a screenshot from their news release announcement. So again, you guys, just wanted to bring this to you guys. Pear Therapeutics, one to keep an eye on. Obviously, can be extremely loose, you guys. I mean, $17 million market cap, 12-cent stock, right? Trading volume is up, obviously. What is that, like 50x compared to what it normally is? So let me know in the comments below how you guys feel about it. Drop a like, hit that subscribe button, and as always, have a great day.